Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Entering the danger zone.
On the scene.
Listening. Will do.
Arrived. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene. Listening. Got it. Ready.
On the move.
Listening. Got it.
On the scene.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Task complete. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading.
New orders received.
On the scene.
On the move.
Arrived at
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
On the scene.
Task. Returning to base.
Listening.
Ready. Will do. Task. Understood.
On the move.
Listening.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Ready.
Returning to vehicle. Understood.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting and entering vehicle.
Heading to operational area.
Will do.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Using special skill.
On the move. Awaiting. Got it. Awaiting. Understood. I'm under attack.
Await. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Returning to base. Moving out. Task completed. Recalling crew. Ready. Understood. Got it.
New orders received.
Will do. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Returning to listening.
Arrived at destination.
Crew, return.
Await. Got it.
Returning to base.
Returning to base. On the move. On the scene.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. On the scene. Task complete.
Using special skill.
Will do. Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
On the move. Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Ready.
Ready.
Listening. On the move. Listening. Recalling crew. Listening. Got it. Returning to vehicle. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Returning to vehicle.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene. Taking damage. Listening. Got it. Will do. Understood. Got it. Task completed. On the scene. Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base.
New orders received.
On the move. On the move. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. On the scene. Listening. Arrived at destination. Got it. Will do. Returning to base. On the move. Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Task complete.
New orders received.
Returning to base. On the move. Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting got it.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Wind direction change, north.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Task completed. Returning to base. Destination.
Listening. Moving out.
Returning to base.
Entering vehicle.
Listening. Understood.
Ready. Moving out. Destination confirmed.
Listening. Moving out. On the scene. On the scene.
Task completed. Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Returning to base. Listening. Will do.
New orders received.
Got it. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Listening. Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. Under fire! Returning to base. Moving. Listen.
Awaiting it. Got it. Awaiting it. Understood.
Waiting instruct. Will do.
Entering danger zone.
New orders received.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to red. Returning to base.
Heading to the operational area.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Ready. Got it. Will do. Awaiting. Crew, return.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Understood. I'm under attack. Listening. Will do.
Arrived at destination. On the move.
Under fire. On the move.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions.
Got it. Under fire.
Heading to operational area.
Under fire.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Arrived.
Listening. Will do.
Ready.
Under fire!
Understood.
Task completed. Entering vehicle.
I need support.
Awaiting.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Under fire. Under fire.
One of your units is permanently out of action.
Ready. Will.
Chaos level critical.
Under fire. I need support. I need support. Under fire.
Awaiting instructions.
I need support.
Listening.
New orders received.
Under fire.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Understood. Under fire. I need support. I need support. I need support. Transporting arrested persons to the station. Under fire.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Arrive.
Ready.
Chaos escalation averted.
Setting down crew.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting and recall ready. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Task completed. Task complete. Returning to base.
Chaos level critical.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at death. On the move. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Listening. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Ready. Listening.
Entering the danger zone. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Listening. Awaiting returning to base.
Wind direction change. South.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Got it. Task completed.
Dropping off.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
New orders received.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Will do.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area.
Task complete. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received. An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move.
On the move.
On the scene. Arrived at destination.
Drop.
Ready. On. Moving out. Task. Will do. Returning to base. Returning to base. Understood. Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do. Understood.
Wind direction change, north.
On the scene.
Ready. Moving out.
New orders received.
On the scene.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Listening. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Listening. Destination confirmed. Returning to
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed.
On the scene. Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
On the scene. Ready. Will do. Returning to base. Listening. Got it. Returning to...
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Heading to operational area. Destination confirmed.
Will do.
Arrived at destination.
New orders received.
Recalling crew. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the move. Vehicle on the move.
New orders received. An emergency has been completed.
Set.
Understood. Enter in the danger zone.
On the move.
Task completed.
Drop.
Got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
Transporting patient. Transport.
New orders received.
Transporting patient.
Wind direction change. West.
On the move. Heading to operate.
Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Crew return. Returning to base.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Will do. On the move. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Got it. On the scene. Arrived at destination. Understood. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Task. Got it. On the scene.
Dropping off.
Wait, will do. Task completed. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Vehicle on the move.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Crew, return. Returning to base. Ready.
New orders received.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Drop it.
Understood.
On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. I can't do that. On the move. Setting.
Will do. Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
Drop it.
Ready.
On the move. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Moving out.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
New orders, wind direction change. South.
Task completed. On the move. Entering vehicle.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area.
Returning to base.
On the scene. On the move. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. Understood. On the move. Ready. Task, got it. Awaiting, will do. Arrived at destination. Understood. Moving out. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Dropping off.
Understood. Will do.
New orders received.
Returning to vehicle. Awaiting
An
instructions.
emergency has been completed.
Entering vehicle.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Heading to the operational area.
On destination confirmed.
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
Drop.
Ready. Task completed. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Crew return.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.